What if you could get the full power of a tool like ChatGPT, but running right on your own computer? I'm talking completely private, no internet needed, with an interface that looks and feels just as good as the real thing. Well, that's exactly what we're digging into today. Okay, let's get right into it. The big question for so many of us using AI these days really comes down to privacy, right? We love using these amazing tools, but we're not always so comfortable sending our personal or professional data to some company's servers. This whole explainer is about a really powerful solution to that exact problem.
So let's start by just understanding the landscape. For a long time now, we've been chasing the stream of a truly private AI, and it's pretty much always come with a huge trade-off.
On one side of the coin, you have cloud AI. Think ChatGPT. It's incredibly powerful, and it's super easy to get started. You just sign up and go. But what's the catch? All your data, every conversation, gets sent to their servers. On the other side, you've got local AI. This keeps everything 100% on your own machine, giving you total privacy. The problem? Well, historically, the user experience has been, let's just say, a bit rough.
Yeah, for the longest time, this was just the reality of running AI locally. You were stuck dealing with these clunky, really basic interfaces. A lot of the time, you were just staring at a command line, with no way to see your past chats, switch between different AIs, or use any of the cool advanced features. It was powerful for sure, but user-friendly, not so much.
But that's where the story takes a really exciting turn. The community knew we needed a better way to bridge this gap between power and usability, and that's exactly what happened. Meet Open WebUI. Put simply, it's this gorgeous, super polished ChatGPT-style interface that runs on your computer. It's designed from the ground up to give you that premium, feature-packed experience we all love, but for the AI models running locally, on your own hardware. This is the missing piece of the puzzle we've been waiting for. To really wrap your head around what's happening here, let's just use a quick analogy. Imagine your local AI setup is like a really high-performance car engine. It's got all the horsepower you could ever need, but you still need a way to actually drive the thing, right? So in our case, that engine is a tool called Ollama. It's the powerhouse that does all the heavy lifting. It runs those huge language models directly on your computer. It's an amazing piece of tech, but on its own, it's just raw power. And this is the crucial part. Open WebUI is the beautiful, sleek, Tesla-style interface for that engine. It's the dashboard, the intuitive controls, and all the premium features that make that raw power easy and honestly a joy to use. You finally get the best of both worlds, your own private engine and a world-class driving experience. So with that awesome interface comes an incredible amount of control. This isn't just about looking good, it's about putting you in the driver's seat, letting you use AI exactly how you want to, with your own rules. And the feature set is seriously impressive. You can switch between different AI models on the fly, you can securely chat with your own private documents, set up different accounts for your family or your team, and even add new skills with web search and plugins. This stuff rivals what you'd find in expensive commercial cloud products. One of the real standout features here is the multi-model support. This means you are not locked into just one AI. You can use a model like Llama for some creative writing, then with just one click, switch over to CodeLlama for programming help, and then maybe use Mistral for analyzing some data, all from the exact same interface. And then there's maybe the most powerful feature of all, private document chat. Now, the tech behind it is called RAG, but you don't even need to worry about that because Open WebUI makes it so simple. You just upload your PDF or your document, it gets processed entirely on your machine, and then you can start asking it questions. Your file never, and I mean never, leaves your computer. And this isn't just some neat trick, it's a total game changer for professionals. I mean, think about it for a second. A lawyer can analyze highly confidential client documents. A doctor can review patient records. A developer can get help with proprietary source code. In every single one of these cases, confidentiality is everything, and it's guaranteed because the data stays local. Okay, so this all sounds amazing, but the practical question is, should you be using it? Let's break down who this is really for and when it makes the most sense. The user base for this is growing incredibly fast. Of course, it's a must-have for privacy advocates. But we're also seeing huge adoption from professionals like lawyers and doctors who handle sensitive data, students and researchers who want a free AI tutor, and of course, AI enthusiasts who just want total control over their setup. Now, let's be balanced about it. This is a total no-brainer if you're doing privacy-sensitive work, if you need AI access when you're offline,
or if you just want to get away from monthly subscription fees. But you might want to reconsider if you have an older, slower computer, since local AI does need a bit of horsepower. And for the time being, the absolute biggest, most expensive cloud models can still sometimes have a slight edge in pure quality.
So how does it really stack up against the big one, ChatGPT? Well, with Open WebUI, privacy is 100% local. The cost is free versus a monthly subscription. The main trade-off? The setup. Open WebUI needs a little bit of installation, whereas ChatGPT needs none. It's a pretty clear choice, and it really just depends on what you value most.
So as we start to wrap this up, it's really worth thinking about the bigger picture here. This isn't just about one cool piece of software. It's about a fundamental shift in how we think about controlling our own information.
So, the key things to take away are these. First, you can get a premium, ChatGPT-like experience with complete and total privacy. Second, your data, your documents, your conversations, they stay on your machine, period. And third, it's free, it's open source, and it's absolutely packed with powerful features.
And that leaves us with one final and really important question. As artificial intelligence becomes more and more woven into every part of our lives, both personal and professional, the decision of who you will trust with your most private data is going to become more critical than ever. Tools like Open WebUI give you the power to trust yourself.